Hi, I'm Jen, and this is my husband, Senior, and we're the parents of miracle child Gannon Cupco Jr. He is a warrior. He's an energetic 10-year-old. He loves to draw. He's smart as a whip and keeps us on our toes.
Hi, I'm Gannon. I'm a warrior.
We called him a warrior because he doesn't back down. He pushes through and shows us just how strong he truly is. Our pregnancy was pretty rocky. We started off as twins. Shortly before the first trimester ended, we lost, it would be baby B. A few weeks afterwards, Gannon started falling behind. And they basically said that there wasn't much hope, that I would have to plan for our surviving child's funeral. We were devastated, and we came home and just sat down and talked it through and said that we weren't going to give up hope. He was born at 13 ounces, which is an unopened soda can.
He was taken out, but there was the question of if they could even intubate him. It was so busy hooking him up to machines and the ventilator, and you're just looking at your child laying there. And
it was touch and go for a few weeks. I remember at 2 a.m. getting a call from the doctor saying, "You need to come in now. He's not going to make it through the night." So I remember us sitting at his bedside until the morning when they said, the worst is past. He was 4 months old when he finally got transferred to Penn State Health Children's Hospital. Children's Miracle Network donate the Omni beds for the NICU babies, which was very helpful. Everywhere you look in a hospital, you just look for the little tag that says donated by Children's Miracle Network.
he was a constant moving target. You never knew what was around the corner.
His lungs were the biggest issues. That was the first diagnosis he ever had. And every long bone in his body was fractured because his bones were like toothpicks. It was a long time until I actually got to be able to hold him. That was nice. And Dad and I would have competitions of who would hold him the longest, how long he would tolerate it. From birth until he finally able to come home was 225 days. Finally getting him home where he belonged and not in a hospital. It was a joyous moment.
Little did we know at that time that there was a lot more ahead.
Yeah.
And we would become more a team than we already were.
He was finally at a good place. And then bam, we get slammed with this. We went back and forth for months, taking him in and out of the ERs, taking him to the doctors, taking him to the GI doctors. They really couldn't determine what he had. It's undetermined VEO IBD, which is very early onset inflammatory bowel disease. This is a journey that he will have lifelong. To this day, his bones are so weak, he broke his leg 2 years in a row. So we got with a bone health doctor and we sat down and said, we gotta do something to make his bones stronger.
So in a weird sort of way, having his leg break a second time kind of put him on the radar of, okay, what's going on? How can we prevent this?
And Children's Miracle Network was right there saying, what can we do to help? They provided us with what's called an Easy Vest. And if you don't know what an Easy Vest is, it's basically what parachuters wear. We wouldn't have been able to bring him home if we weren't gifted that Easy Vest. The art therapy that Child Life provides made a huge impact on Gannon's life, still to this day. They came in with paper, pens, anything he wanted. They gave him, and he would just sit there and just draw.
So while it's upsetting that he can't do the physical aspect of it, I love seeing his talent come through in other ways.
You never know when you or someone you know will need help. Every dollar, every cent counts.
Thank you for giving me the gift of growing up.